Hi and welcome back to my Rags to Riches series. This is episode 2, and for episode 2 I'm going to continue on with barrows and try and make a bit more money. I've had a thought since last round that we should possibly try and use magic now, so I'm going to buy some air runes and we're going to see how these fare us. I'm sure as many of you also did back at the start, is using magic seemed to always work that little bit better. So here we are at barrows. We're going to do the exact same rotation that we've done previously, letter M ending with Verac, and we're just going to hope we can hit an item. Going to aim for around 30 chests. If I can get that done, we'll hopefully hit at least one, if not 2 or 3 items. So in events like this where we have either Lindsay or a Crusade as our tunnel, we will do our best to just run away and avoid them, so not worth our time killing due to the immense time they take to kill. So here we go, this will be our first chest of the video. Let's see what we get. $70k loot, that's not that bad. Chest number 2, once we've defeated Torag. And let's see what we get. And there's our first item, Aram's Hood. That certainly adds to the bank value. So, just to speed up our kills a little bit, we are going to sell off the Aram's Hood immediately, if this lets us, and we will then straight away buy our Wall Street portal, which will allow us direct access immediately to barrows. So here we are, we're going to reattune our portal and make sure it takes us straight to barrows, so allow us direct access in the future for a lot quicker and easier runs. So here we are with chest number 3. Can we get back to back? No, not lucky this time. That's a nice amount of death runes. So here we go, after a couple of times we having to reduce the price, our Aram's Hood has finally sold 323k. So that's now putting us at over 400k. So we'll use this to now upgrade our gear. So here we go, I've bought us a Amulet of Glory and Wealth just to give us an amulet and a ring, and obviously the extra luck chance. Koi, because it's one of the things we're missing out on. A few more air runes and overloads. The overloads means we can start taking them to barrows now, and a bit extra prayer. I've also managed from the money we had back from our sales to pick up some mystic bottoms and top, which should help with our magic training and also increase our accuracy using our magic weapon. So we're going to have a change of plan now. We're going to sell off all of our loot we've had from barrows, that includes all of the runes. And we're going to see if we have enough to afford ourselves a crystal bow, and then we're going to try out some arc laser, just see how much we can make in about half hour there and see if it's worth our time. So it looks like we have more than enough for a crystal bow. Let's get that bought now. Look how cheap that bought. 66k result. Yes, we'd like to use that. So that will now give us the option of arc laser using ranged. We are also going to retune our portals so we have some easy access to the arc laser. So let's find it here. Arc laser, lovely. We're going to be trying this just with one mechanic on due to our gear. So let's try it with flurry, and in we go. And here we go for our first kill. we should theoretically be able to soul split this the whole way. And here we go, closing the arc glacial. Let's see what we get for our first kill in the series. We end up with some coins and the Elder Trove and some Dragon Stones. 3 Dragon Stones that will definitely help with the series. And here we go with our second kill. We've managed to get ourselves not only crystal keys but also a manuscript of Wen. That'll definitely increase our bank value and help us a lot in this series. So we've sold off our loot from our first 2 glacial kills, and that brings us very nicely over the 1 million mark that we were aiming for today. So we can make this completely green. And we did get an elite clue scroll, so we're going to try that one out and see if that makes us any money. So here we go, our first clue. Let's go off to Falador and we'll start from there. Let's see where we're going. So here we go, Guthix Wizard for our first clue. Let's see what our second step gives us. It's a scan in the Slayer dungeons. Here we go, some of my favourite clues. Love Celtic knots. Let's see where we're off to for the third step. Off to Falador. And here we end up with another one. And there we go. And off to the Haunted Woods. Spooky. And now we've got a dreaded puzzle box. I'll join back in once this is solved. So here we go, nearly done on the puzzle box. Let's see what we get next. Another location clue. So just while we're running past, we'll go up to our desk and we'll take an archaeology journal just for quick teleports around the game, which makes things like getting here a lot quicker. So here we go. We finally have our casket. Let's see what luck the first clue of this series brings us. With a master clue, let's give it a chance and give it a reroll. And made it even worse. So this is where we're going to leave today's episode. Just a quick reminder of where we are in the bank. So we have our Blissford Polearm staff, we've got a set of magic and ranged armour, we have our crystal bow, which can be our main weapon for quite some time, and quite a few basic potions. We obviously have our extra extreme defense because of our saving perk, plenty of super stores. So in our next video we'll continue on with more barrage chests and we'll throw in a couple extra surprises. Until then, I'll see you next time.